so excited to introduce to you. As the founder and the president of the P3 Group and the P3 Connection, she is the publisher of the P3 Power Boost online magazine and the host of the P3 Power Boost radio show. Lisa Thomas brings over 20 years of experience in relationship, business, and individual life coaching. Her career has been devoted to her vision that every woman with the right tools can live with power, passion, and their dreams come true. In her many roles, she has worked extensively with print, television, and radio media. She has been the featured poet in various North Carolina border bookstores. She's appeared on NPR, WFDD, The Cary News, Fox 8 TV, WCNC NBC, and has been featured columnist for the CNN Roland Martin's former BlackAmericaToday.com, and which is also a website for African American news. Lisa is frequently featured on the NBC My Carolina Today as the expert success and leadership coach. Lisa has grown the P3 Group to include the customized workshops like today, specialized training, an online women's magazine, and speaking engagements. Lisa is best known for her life and business coaching, where she has an amazing ability to lead women to uncover the power within. Women discover their power and live with purpose. Through her initiatives, women are making history and impacting the communities at large. Lisa has also been contracted to consult a multi-million-dollar company to grow and expand, yes, get excited, all right? Ooh, that'd be awesome. And expand the operations and overall internal structure of the business. She has grown companies from 6 figures to multi-million-dollar companies. I think that deserves a round of applause. Throughout her career, Lisa has been sought out as a professional and, of course, civic speaker, and collaborated with both the public and the private sectors in leadership, business, and the personal dynamics and relationship initiatives. Lisa's expertise is sought out by both corporate and nonprofit organizations, their staff, and which includes, get this, American Express travel-related services, Gainesville Hall Community Service Center, North Carolina A&T State University, Wake Forest University, Curves for Women, Prudential Realtors, Women in Action, Women's Resource Center, and the Georgia Pacific, to name a few. Lisa serves on various boards, which one is Fayetteville Ladies Power Lunch. She's also on the board of the Net Worth, which serves, and she also serves as a co-chair of the programs and the Right Plan, where she serves as the Balance and Business Advisor. Lisa is also a member of the Spring Lake Chamber of Commerce. Her vision is to help to empower women, of course, and to be a voice and beacon for women in the Cumberland and the surrounding counties, and the men who love them. So give it up for our men in the house as well. Without any further ado, will you please give us a warm welcome? Lisa is also, of course, the lovely wife of the awesome John Thomas, sitting right here in the middle. Yay. Please give it up like nobody else can to Fayetteville, North Carolina, Miss Lisa Thomas.
Thank you for the awesome introduction. Welcome, everybody.
Hi. Thank you.
How are you?
Wonderful.
I see some great smiling faces. Are you ready to take your business to the next level?
Yes.
Are you ready to learn something new and
Yes.
different and exciting?
Yes.
Very cool. Now, do you have the poem I'm the One in front of you? Does everyone have a copy? If you do not, would you raise your hand? Please, let's have copies distributed to these beautiful ladies who do not have the poem. And do that quickly. I understand that our last 3 events was at the Holiday Inn Bordeaux. Consistency is a good thing anyway. I train you to trip your brain up. That's what I'm doing. So we have some people that went there instead of here. So there will be some people that will come in a little bit later probably. So we've got 2 more back here, Dad, that don't have a poem.
Okay.
Back there.
All right.
One back here. Okay. So I wrote this particular poem to inspire you to gain access to who you are. And so I wanted to read it today to kind of set the stage for this event. And so if you would just read along with me silently, and we'll take on this powerful 7 key strategies for your business after we get present. How about that? Okay. So it's I'm the one, unseen, undiscovered. I'm the one to make your heart sing. I am the one. I'm the beauty that emerges from the shadows of the unknown, revealed, displaying itself through the you the world already knows, the you the world awaits. I'm the one. As the flame flickers and falters, slowly leaving you breathless, I am the one to breathe the fire of life back into the fibers of who you are, the one that blows a gentle breeze of sun in your eyes when the day brings the less hoped for. I, my friend, am the one. As the threads unravel, yes, that's me, the one to weave the magic tapestry you once knew. I am the one to see the veil as it comes disguised, invisible, enveloping, smothering your very being. Yeah, I'm the one to see it. I am the one to discover the answers to those unspoken words. You know the ones, questioning, wondering, hoping how to take your business to the next level. I am the one that creates, gives birth to, develops, blowing love into you, permeating your soul. I'm the one that stands for you when you won't, refuse, cry, defy, and lie, and turn your back on you. I'm the one standing for you. I'm the one that moves through the obstacles and continues in your days of darkness. A friend, you ask? Oh yeah, I'm the one for that. I'll shower your mind with energy that feeds the spirit of others. I'll open your heart to dream yesterday's dream and fulfill tomorrow's desire. I'll bring your future alive to be lived right now. I'm the one that's always been there, that's all of a sudden here. I've always been there. Here I am, right here, now, because I'm you. See, the power lives within you, and it's always been there. So we're going to talk about some key marketing strategies that will take your business to the next level. Now, I read that to you because you may look at me and say, well, you know what, Lisa, you can do it, but not me. Or she can do it, but not me. Or he can do it, but not me. So I want you to know that everything that I teach you today is within you to cause as well. There may be some limited belief systems that we have to change, or a mindset that needs to be revamped. But if we do that, you can elevate your business and make more money with less time, stress, and effort. How many people want that? I'm just checking. If you want to work hard, this is probably not where you should be. Just want you to know that. Okay? Because we're going to go over some things that's going to be very simple. Not necessarily easy, but simple. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, so some ground rules. Let's turn off our cell phones. I think Deb has said that. And respect others as they speak. So who am I? Deb has given a very good overview of who I am. But I did want to let you know that my vision, as she mentioned, is to be a beacon and a voice for successful business women and the men who love them in Cumberland and surrounding counties. And it is also to be a beacon for spiritual, healthy, and vibrant living in life, work, and at play. Now I just want to kind of hone in on this one, these two right here. Because vision is critical to have to realize these strategies. If there is no vision, it's going to be hard. Okay, so I just want to emphasize that. I'm not going to talk about how you access your vision today, but you need to have one. So just for the day, make one up. Okay? Think about what your vision is. What is your purpose? What are you passionate about? What is it that had you start your business anyway? So you need to have a vision for these strategies to work. Now, the purpose is to introduce you to a few simple marketing strategies for your business that you can use without the high cost of advertising. Who wants that? Everybody, right? Okay. And to offer you a strategic way to market your business that will produce results and more sales with less effort, stress, and time. Who's stressed out about their business? Who gets stressed? I mean, tell the truth. If you get stressed out about your business, just tell the truth. Right? Well, we want to reduce the stress. That's what we're here about. We want to reduce the stress. So no more stressing about the business. Okay? We have some people still coming in. So I want us to do some introductions. Find out who's here. And I have some ground rules. Remember last time, I think there's a few people that were here last time and it took forever. Because we had everybody say their name. We had such a full room, and that's happening again today. So we're going to do things a little bit different today. I want you to stand up and pick 3 people close to you and say your name, how you found out about this event, and the business you're in. Now let me just illustrate. My name is Lisa Thomas. I found out about this event because Lisa Thomas told me about this event. I'm in the coaching, training, and development business, and I'm excited to be here. Simple, right? Let me just show you what's not. Hey girl, my name is Lisa Thomas, and let's see, I found out about this event through Deb, and I found out about it through, Lisa, and I found out about it through some email campaign. But let me tell you all about my business. I've been in business 10 years, girls, and let me just tell you how I can help you in what you're doing, because this is what I do. I've been doing it for a very long time, and this is the difference it's going to make for you today. If you just come with me after this meeting is over, we can talk about how I can help you do what you need to do in your business. Understand what I'm saying? Can I get your number now? It's not that. This is very, very simple. And why would I say that? Time, yes. But there's also a lesson here. I'm teaching key marketing strategies and a system for being effective. You can talk yourself out of business. Do not do that today. You will miss the point. Okay? So, everybody have the ground rules? 3 people. Say your name, how you found out about this event, and the business you're in. Go for it. Very good. So, good. Now, let me ask you a question. So if I call on you, can you tell me the 3 people you met?
Yes.
Can you?
No.
Tanya, tell me who you met. Stand up, please.
Okay. I met Linda and Paula and Christy and reconnected with Gerald. Which I
Awesome.
already met.
Awesome. Do you remember what they do?
Christy is a videographer for video, and Paula works with investments, and Linda works with investments. Kind of sort of train. That's kind of investment.
Well, it is. You're exactly right. But you remember their names, right? Remember who it was. Remember their faces, right? That's a good thing. I'm going to tell you why throughout the day. Who else can stand up and tell me who you met? If I call on you, can you tell me?
Yes, do it. I met Jill, and I met Diana and Sabrina.
Okay, stand up. Jill. Who was it? Jill?
Jill, Diana. Come on, Diana's like, crap, she got me the last Sabrina I met a long time ago, probably about a year and a half ago when she first opened her business, so we kind of recognized each other. She's got going close to Hill Mills. Diana's a massage therapist. She didn't tell me where, so I just assumed she would come to me.
Awesome.
And then Jill is a medical thermographer, and I don't really know what that is, but we didn't have time to get into it.
Oh, that's cool. But that's cool. All right, very good. Quick question for you. Do you by chance know how they found out about this event? Do you remember?
Yes, Hope Mills Chamber.
Hope Mills Chamber?
I don't remember Jill. I don't know. Lisa.
Okay.
And Diana, I don't remember. Sorry.
How did you, Diane?
Oh, that's right. Stacy.
Stacy. Awesome. Very good. Thank you very much. Bet you'll remember them, won't you?
Absolutely. Massage therapist?
Right? Very good. So now you've met 3 people. You'll remember their names. You know their faces. Yes? Very good. Who else? Yes, gentleman in the back.
I met Jim and Barbara Smith, who are business partners as well as life partners.
Awesome.
And they sell jewelry together.
Awesome.
And I also met Kathy Ferguson.
That's the best stutter on my name I've ever heard.
Karen. I knew that's why I paused. Karen Ferguson. And she works in medical supply.
Karen Ferguson. You met the life partners. And what's your name?
I'm sorry, I'm Sonny Kelly with Fayetteville Urban Ministry.
Fayetteville Urban Ministries. How did they find out about the event?
Ooh, they went to a seed meeting this morning, and Karen is very fond of you. She's one of your biggest fans, and she just said she loves you. She said, I'm coming back for her.
How about that? A raving fan, and someone found out about it through our strategic referral partner, Steve. Very good. Awesome. Who else? Remember I said a raving fan. Remember I said a raving fan. Yes. Somebody else. Someone else. Yes.
Okay.
Christy.
I met Bunny,
Bunny?
and Geeta and Latanya.
Yes.
And Bunny makes wine jellies.
Yes.
Geeta is a manicure, pedicure specialist.
Yes.
Does manicures, pedicures, and other beauty things.
Awesome.
And Latanya is a Mary Kay representative.
Awesome. And what do you do, Christy?
Video production.
Video production. And how did they find out?
We didn't get that far with Geeta. She
Okay.
didn't tell me. Bunny was referred. Sorry, I'm calling you out.
Follow the
I
ground
didn't
rules.
tell her either. Bunny was referred by a friend, and I don't remember the friend's name.
Deb.
Deb.
Okay.
And Latanya, same way, with somebody in her networking circle.
Me too, Deb.
Deb also?
Awesome.
Deb's getting around.
Deb's getting around. Deb's a good partner to have. That's exactly right.
Who is Deb? I need to get to know you, Deb.
Deb's exactly right. All right, can I have at least 2 more people? Yes, young lady in the back.
Okay, I'm Barbara Smith,
Barbara.
and I met 3 people. I met Ashley, I met Dora, and I met Sonny.
Yes.
Sonny found out through his boss. Ashley found out through her mom. And I don't remember how Dora found out. Deb. It was Deb. Okay. I want to meet Deb too.
Deb's in the back.
And Dora is a Mary Kay beauty consultant.
Yes.
Ashley is interested in photography, and that's what she wants to pursue.
Welcome.
And Sunny Urban
Fayetteville Urban Ministry.
Fayetteville Urban Ministries.
And you do, just tell
I
us.
do Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry.
And you found out through C.
I found out through C. Yes.
Fantastic. Are you listening about how people found out? Are you remembering the person that you met? Think about that. That's important. Because you're at networking events sometimes, right? And you meet people. Do you remember them? If there's 100 people in the room and you meet several people, do you remember them?
Not all the names.
Not all the names.
But all the faces.
All the faces, but not the names. Would you know what they did if you saw them again in another networking group?
Maybe.
Perhaps. One more. How about you? Yes, you.
Hi, I met Karen, who is in the medical, and I do not remember how she found out. Medical supply.
Yes.
I met Mr. Smith, who helps his wife makes money, is what he said.
Yeah.
And he found out through a meeting they went to this morning.
Yes. Let's see. Yes.
And then I met Heather, and I do not know what Heather does, but I met Heather.
Okay, so do you know how Heather found out?
I do not know how Heather found out.
How did Heather find out, Heather?
Lisa's my coach.
Oh, that's how Heather found out.
So do your clients come to your events or what you do? Are they involved in your business? How did you find out?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I found out through Lisa.
And what was I doing that day?
You were at a meeting at the Chamber of Commerce. No, you were at another sponsored event about business owners in Spring Lake.
Yes.
Yes.
I was the MC.
Yes.
Did I leave an impression?
Yes. She left an
So
impression.
she's here. Right? Are you kind of checking this out? Okay, just checking if you were checking. Listen, all right, so let's continue. What are the greatest challenges of the small business owner? Look, real quick. What are the greatest challenges of the small business owner?
Cash flow.
Cash flow.
Say it together.
Cash flow. How do we make money and keep it coming?
Clients with money.
Clients with money. Yes. Clients with money. What would you say, Gerald? Raving fans. Having raving fans, is that the greatest challenge?
Oh, no.
That's how you make money.
That's a good challenge.
That's a good challenge.
I think part of it too is just time management. We get that so much right actually.
Time management. Not having enough time. How about that one? Absolutely. Time management. Or maybe we're not managing the time we have, because we all have 24 hours.
It's highly overrated now.
And if you're working 18, that's probably why you're here. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Deb. Oh, yeah. Get a Deb. Yes.
Getting your name out there.
Getting your name out there. Marketing. Yes. Yes.
Building a client base, attracting, along with marketing, attracting the clients and building a client base.
Yes. Attracting the clients, getting the client base. Absolutely. Gentlemen in the back.
Return on investment.
Return on investment. Say more.
Which means that you're going to put out, but you have to give quality to get more back in.
You have to put out quality to get quality back in.
Yeah.
How about that one? Quality clients. Yes, Donna.
Developing systems to be efficient and having a plan to leverage growth.
I love her. Wow. Oh my God. That is definitely one of the greatest challenges. There is no system. You said leveraging system. First we have to get one.
Yeah.
There is no system. That's definitely a challenge.
I said, and a plan to leverage growth.
Oh, and a plan to leverage growth. You're right. Absolutely. I'm going to talk about that system thing. I do have a couple up here. So there's acquisition of clients and marketing. Someone talked about consistently getting clients. Then there's cash flow. The big word is flow. Cash flow coming in. That's what we want. And then the other one is knowing and confronting the numbers. You ever think about that? How many people do you need to see?
A lot of people. A lot.
Really? Just think about that. Most people don't know what their numbers are. They don't know how many people they need to see. They don't know how many consultations, if that's a part of your activity. They don't know how many they need to see to yield the result. That's in the area, I would say, of knowledge or lack thereof. Most people don't know that they need to know that. So another one is knowledge or lack of it. What we're going to be talking about today is in the realm of that you don't know that you don't know. Again, most business owners don't know they need to know the numbers. They may have heard it, but they don't spend the time to really flesh that out.
It's depressing. Sometimes you like to not know.
Well,
Sometimes you like to feel.
Here's what I want to offer you. Knowing them gives you power. Yes.
That's what I was going to say. If you do the numbers and you find out that that's not working, you need to figure out what you can add into the business to bring up the numbers.
That's exactly right. If you know them.
Right.
It gives you power. So knowing the numbers. So what happens when you're out of cash? You're dead in the water. What happens when you're out of cash? You're out of business, right?
Spinning your wheels.
You're spinning your wheels, trying to figure out what to do next. And then what happens when you don't know something? That's like a blind spot. Yeah. What's that?
You think you know and you don't know.
Huh? Well, that's a whole other thing. Yes, like when you think you know but you don't. Let me just speak to that. That also produces what you don't want. But then because you think you know it, you keep doing it, which is insane. Right? So I'm going to actually introduce you to some strategies that I'm going to say you think you know. You're going to think you know it. In fact, you're going to say, Lisa, I know that. Or you say, I heard that. Done that. And then I'm going to say, are you achieving all of your goals? Every one of them. And if you say no, I challenge you about your knowing. In fact, I'm going to say it's here. You don't know that you don't even know it. You actually think you do. And you don't. Wow. Okay, so buckle up. All right, so the 7 key strategies to market your business, the small business owner. Keep in mind that these strategies work in concert. Let's say it together. In concert. With each other. They work in concert. One does not work without the other. It's really important that you know that. Neither works at its fullest potential without the other. They are proven. You know how I know? Take a guess. Been there, done that, and even better. You're in the seat. You're in the seat. That's how I know they work. You're here. So just think about that. Okay? They are simple, but not necessarily easy. Simple, but not easy. You must have, as I mentioned earlier, a clear vision and a mission for them to work. Because what really drives us? A purpose, right? Some kind of vision, mission, or purpose. That's what drives us. So even in the realm of you don't know that you don't know, if you have a purpose, at the very least, you will keep going. Because it's greater than just achieving a number, so to speak. Okay? So the first strategy is the ideal client. So you must know your ideal client. Let me just pause for a second because people who were here last time and times before, we only had a chance to get through 3 of the strategies. We're going to get through all of them today. I promise. All right. So who is the ideal client in your niche? That's what you want to find out. You want to answer that question. Research is a must to identify your ideal client. You've got to ask yourself, what are their characteristics, challenges, and concerns? Now, your ideal client will have three things: need, desire, and the means. That is worthy of repeating together. They will have what?
Need, desire, and means.
I think Jill said clients with money.
Yes, I say that too.
Clients with money.
They have to have the needs. You can put in the design, the need for, talk them into it. But if they don't have the money, you can talk to them.
Well, sometimes people have the money but don't have a need.
But you still can talk them into how good it is, though. What is good and not is not good.
Well, that's another course, because I can tell you how to increase the need. I can teach you how to do that. That's a different conversation. But I hear you. Yeah, because there is, if either one of these are out of place, you're not going to have a person become a customer. They're just not going to do it. So the need, desire, and the means need to be there. And there must be at least 1,000 or more of them in the marketplace you are serving. See, here's the thing about the ideal client. If you don't know who the ideal client is, who your market is, within that market is your ideal client, and you don't know who it is, guess what you would do? Try to serve everybody. Why can't you do that?
Not enough money.
Not enough time or money. The people that can do that are people like Walmart. They have the money. Right? They can do that. They can try to serve everybody. But we as a small business owner cannot do that. So it's more important that you identify who the ideal client is so you can narrow it down just a little bit. Then you can go wide. Most people want to go wide first and they don't have the time, money, energy, or the stamina to do that. So you have to make sure that you know who the ideal client is. So here's some things to look out for in roadblocks. The ideal client, it's important to know their characteristics, their visions, their dreams, their demographics, their challenges, and concerns. So you must know your ideal client well. Why is that important?
So you know who to market.
You know who to market, how to market, right? Yeah, if you know a lot about them, then it makes it easier for you to market to them. Yes?
And so that you can stay in touch with them once you're yours and have valuable things to add related to what they do.
Yes, exactly. The more you know about them, when you stay in touch with them, the more you can speak to their needs, their desires, and give them what they need to purchase. Right? So it's important to know as much as you can about the ideal client. In our advanced programs, let me go back, I'm sorry. We'll show you an easy way to find the demographics and all you need to know about your ideal client. Because you know, when you know what kind of money they make, if they have kids, what kind of car they drive, you find points that aid in your marketing plan. So again, I can't emphasize enough that you understand and develop a profound understanding of your ideal client. There's power in that information. If you do not, you'll put out information that won't even speak to them. And guess what? You'll have an empty room. Wouldn't that be awful if I was standing here by myself? That would just be terrible, wouldn't it? Right? But something in the invitations you received had you show up, yes? You want to be able to do similar things in your business. Okay, next strategy. Building authentic relationships. So you want to share your vision, goals, and aspirations with others who you've made a connection with. They will share your services with others. You're literally creating a referral team from an authentic place. You must seek natural connections and people whom you feel connected with. But you must have an internal compass for who is right for your pool of authentic relationships. Does that make sense? Jill, is there someone you have an authentic relationship with in this room?
Yeah, there's a few people actually.
Okay, stand up for me. Now, share one of your visions.
One of my visions is to help my daughter who wants to open up her own business. She wants to have a dog grooming and boarding facility that she lives on the property, about 8 or 10 acres. And she just doesn't have she works as a dog groomer in Florida. She doesn't have the means to do that. And I would love to help her, purchase that for her, and then and help her get set up in her own business so she can be self-sufficient and pay me back.
All right, good. Now, who in the room knows how to do that? Or knows of property, knows of ways to find property for her to do that? LaTanya. Very good. LaTanya knows how to do that. Okay. Not yet an authentic relationship, but budding, because you're in the same room, right? Yes?
I have the business plan, which you
I'm sorry?
I have the business plan.
She has the business plan. Very good. Awesome. Who else has something to contribute to that vision? Yes.
I can make a vital connection with a realtor in the Florida area to help identify the property.
Very good. To identify the property in Florida. You can help with it.
Same thing.
Business plan. Okay. 2 possibilities right here. All right. Anyone else? Yes.
I'm also real estate.
Real estate broker. Got 3 of those. Looking. Yes.
I work for Seed, so we also assist with business plans and financing, micro-lending.
Money. Micro lending. Business plans. What you need, girl? It's in the room. Right? Now, do you have a relationship with them yet?
Not yet.
But you will, won't you?
Yes.
Do you think that you can probably find a connection with how many people was that? Everybody raised their hand and said something.
What did you say?
1, 2, 3, 4 people. Do you think you can build a relationship with at least one of those young ladies?
Definitely.
An endless pool of possibility, right? That's what authentic relationship creates. Yes, Heather.
I just wanted to add, I have a relationship with Jill, but I would not have known about that vision.
Neither would
And
I.
I do know a groomer who has her own property, 10 acres, with an amazing facility where I could take Jill and her daughter to go tour and see how the setup is so that she could put a picture to her vision.
Now, you see how powerful vision is? And she has a relationship with Heather. But Heather didn't know that.
I didn't know it either, and I know Jill.
Karen didn't know it either, and she knows Jill. Deb knows Jill. She didn't know it either.
Deb, did you know?
I was picking on Jill because Jill told me that today. That's why I picked on Jill. Right? But she has an authentic relationship with Heather and Deb, who both can help her too. So she has 4 people that she didn't know that can help her, and 2 that love her. So it's important that you share your vision and build authentic relationships, because they will do what? What did I say? They will share your services with others. You're literally create a referral team from an authentic place. Okay. Enough now. Build authentic relationships. We're continuing. The word of caution here, though, is you must want to build authentic relationships for this to work. And you must know how to build authentic relationships for this strategy to fully yield the benefit. I'll show you exactly how to find the relationships that will most benefit you, because you won't have the benefit of this room to do it. Right? But I can show you how you can do it in any setting, even when they're not asking you a question. Because there is a strategic way that you can do it. Okay? And I'll show you what to look for in a relationship that will yield the most benefit to you and your goal. So a lot of people say, well, how do you just look at somebody and tell whether or not you can build an authentic relationship? Well, that's what I'm going to tell you. That's what I can teach you in our advanced program. We just don't have time today. Strategic referral partnerships. We spent a considerable amount of time on this one last time, and we're going to do it briefly here today. And if you weren't here you'll see on your chair that there's a website that you can access to get free videos and that stuff. So I just want you to know that if you want to check it out, you can. Identify who they are and create a relationship and partnership with them to attract a pool of referrals. Now, a referral partner is another business owner who serves your ideal client, who will refer clients to you when they
Think about it.
maybe, perhaps, they might. That's not going to work, is it? That's not going to help your business. Because I said you must know your numbers, and if you know your numbers, then you're going to have to cause it and know that it's going to happen. Not by happenstance when somebody thinks about it. Okay? But a strategic referral partner refers business to you deliberately and seeks opportunities to do so, and you reciprocate the same. I remember in each of the booths that we've done several now, everyone says the problem is this. They would say, I have strategic referral partners, but they don't refer to me. I refer to them, but they don't refer to me. Or I refer to them, and they don't refer to me. I want to do that for the guys. I don't feel like that. What's up with you, man? You know, I've been sending you business. What's up with that? Why you not sending me business, man? That's my man voice. Okay? I said. So that is what we can teach you, how you do that. There's a system and a strategy to do that. You must be certain they are a strategic partner. They may or may not be. You must know how to identify them. And you must know where to find them. You must also know what to do when you get together. There is a structure for causing that. The nugget that I want to leave you with is if they're not referring business to you, then they're not a strategic referral partner. Period. So if you're spending a lot of time with a strategic referral partner, as you're calling them, and they're not sending business to you, they are not a strategic referral partner. Because the definition is they reciprocate. Okay? Just want to make sure you understand that. You must have a system for maintaining the relationships and tracking their referrals. So without a system, in the absence of a system and a structure, they're probably not going to refer business. So it's important that you actually have that in place. Make sense? Okay. The next one is client referral strategy. Client referrals are set up with your clients on the onset of your working with them. You ask them to promise to share their experience of working with you. Seems simple, right? Jill, did you invite somebody today?
Yes.
Did they come?
Yes.
Who is it?
Stacy Washington.
Stacy Washington. Welcome, Stacy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for accepting that invitation.
It's my pleasure.
Glad to be here. I'm glad that you're here too. Deb, did you invite some people? I bet you heard her name a couple times, right? How many people are here as a result of Deb's invitation? Okay, everybody look, at least quite a few.
I'm the one that sent it out to the Hope Mills Chamber too.
And Hope Mills Chamber, are you here via Hope Mills Chamber?
Get all that credit, girl. Okay?
Get all that credit.
Get all that credit.
Hope Mills Chamber, right? Does that happen with your clients? Sometimes? Every time? Not every time, but sometimes. It would be cool if they did it every time, right? Or if they had a commitment to do that. A structure was in place for that to occur. So how often does all of your clients refer business to you? All of your clients refer business. Linda, you're looking like, oh my gosh. We have to get you more clients.
So you're the 100% then, Linda, right?
You're doing good on the numbers so far. What do you do, Linda?
I design and teach classes. I customize them for companies.
Is that right? And what would that look like?
You mean what would it look like?
I mean, in terms of the programs, what kind of programs and workshops would you do?
Oh, I'm a former HR person.
Awesome.
And so when I left HR and started doing this on my own, I do things to kind of keep people doing the right things at work. Workplace violence,
Gotcha.
sexual harassment,
Yes.
diversity,
Yes.
soft skill,
Yes.
people alive.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. So, but you do have one.
I have one client. And
Okay.
they refer,
They do?
but I can't do anything for them because of the nature of their business. So when they're done, they may say, well, so-and-so can use the same level of service.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is just give them my very best when I have them, but I can't refer anyone to them. Because of what they do.
You can't refer anyone to them, but can they refer you?
Yes.
Client is going to refer you, so you have more than one. The client is going to refer you.
Okay.
The client is going to refer Linda. Isn't that cool? How about that? So if I can help you have them refer you, that would be
That would be
pretty awesome.
awesome. Very awesome.
Okay?
Extraordinarily awesome.
Because guess what? That's right. So guess what? That means you are not working as hard, Cheryl. That calendar's not so full anymore. Right? So you want to make sure that this is happening, Linda. This is happening. But here's the key. You must have a systematic approach to creating your client referral strategy. But it can happen. Heather has referred me. Deb has referred me. All of my clients have referred me before. It does not happen. Ever. Okay? The next one is promotional events. So, promotional events are events you create to introduce your products or services to your who? Because if you're going to have an event, why have some other people there? I mean, really? Okay, everyone here is a business owner or wanting to start a business, right? Or in some form of business. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, I was just checking. I don't work with people that stay at home and don't do anything. Right? I mean, being jovial, but really, because I mean, you could have people that just come to your events to consume information for whatever reason, I don't know, and it would make no difference. And then you write the check to the hotel, and you go, "Oh my God!" Now you have what? A cash what? Problem.
I'm thinking we're done. We're flowing.
Yeah, I mean, you know? So you have to make sure that your promotional events are filled with your ideal client. Your strategic partners, clients, and authentic relationships can aid in filling these events. There's win-win for everyone involved. Even you, because aren't you getting to get valuable information? Aren't you going to meet some powerful people? I wouldn't come here and not give you value. Why? I mean, everyone has to win here. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Someone had a question. I think I saw a hand. Yes.
For example, that would be like vendor fairs or business fairs where clients come in, potential clients come in, and they stop by your booths and.
No, not quite. But you could do that. So there's power in that too. Can teach you how to leverage those. Because guess what has to be there too? How many times do you set up a booth and they're not there? People just strolling by your booth and you're like, nobody came on my booth. Nobody even asked me a question. Right? Slightly different than a promotional event. And this is an event that you create. Or you create it in partnership with a strategic referral partner. And you provide value to the ideal client. So you're creating the promotional event. There's, again, win-win for everyone. Each participant walks away with great information. Strategic partners have met new clients, and you have met new clients. If applied correctly, you have new clients and customers, or customers. Are you getting great information today? Is it useful? Okay. Things you need to know, remember. You need to know what to offer. You need to know what to offer. You need to know what your invitation should say so people say yes to being here. If you're not effective in your communication with your invitation, then they may or may not show up. You need to know how to set the event up to win and how to create win-win so your strategic partners fully engage. And then how to track what happens the day of the event and how to follow up, because there is a fortune in the follow-up. If there is no follow-up, you probably will not make the fortune. So you must follow up. In our advanced programs, we teach you that. We teach you what the invitation should say. We help you set it up, and we help you create a win-win so your strategic partners fully engage. And we teach you how to track it. Now, the next one is email campaigns. Email campaigns. How many people sent out emails before and nobody responded? Chrissy, that happens, right? Back here. And you probably have a pretty sizable list, or at least you think, maybe. Or you at very least expect somebody's going to say something. Right? You send it out and you just get nothing.
You can hear crickets chirping.
Right? So every small business needs a platform for creating memorable impressions for their audience. Every major corporation has a commercial, right? Like Walmart, you've seen it 1,000 times, haven't you? Target, they have a commercial. Why do you think they have commercials? To make a memorable impression, yes. Somebody else said something?
Get your attention.
Get your attention.
So you know what they offer.
You know what they offer. Now, Walmart and Target are all over the world. They don't take for granted that we're going to go in their store. They don't say, oh, Linda's going to come in the store this week and we're going to bring all her buddies. They don't say that. They don't take that for granted. They know that Linda has choices. So they are very clear that to rest assured that when she needs that product, that dish detergent, Tide, clothes, shoes, DVDs, TVs, that they think, she and all of us think of Walmart. Because you could go to Best Buy. And they do not want that to happen. Because you're a small business owner, you can't spend a Walmart dollar, but you can send an email. If you're on our list, did you get an email that said 4 benefits to self-care? Did you get that? Janelle got that. Did you get it? Was it valuable information? Why would I send that to you? Because
you want to know what you do, the valuable information that you give.
Yes.
It's going to say, oh, I want to know more about this girl.
That's right. You want to keep your attention, right? What else, though? What would be another reason? Yes.
It gives credibility to what you do.
It gives credibility to what I do. Absolutely. Why else?
It keeps your name in front of the client.
Keeps my name in front of the client. Now, why did you open 4 benefits to self-care?
because of the wording in the subject line.
Well, so you want to make sure that you are really creating value and you create a message that people want to hear, read, and know about. Okay.
Who doesn't want benefits for self?
Want that. Right? So again, small businesses don't have the advertising knowledge for repeat commercials. Email campaigns, e-zines, newsletters serve as a platform for your commercials. They're used to keep in touch, create another impression in the mind of your ideal client. Ideal client is important here again. At any given time, you can expect 10 to 15% on your list to open the emails and 10% of those to click through. That's important because you need to have a large list in order to reap the benefits of an email campaign.
Define large.
Yes.
What do you mean by 10% that'll click?
Well, they're going to open it, and then you should have a call to action in the email. So I have to click through to get to a registration page, purchase something. Right? So this is important. If you don't know how to do that, how to create a list of your ideal client with enough on it to get this, such that it makes a difference to your bottom line, you're doomed to fail. And you'll get a far better open rate if your ideal client is on the list. How many times have people collected cards and put them on their list? You go to events, you collect the cards, and you put it on your list. And then you send your blast that's not interesting, nobody opens it. Or you become effective with sending a good message, but then they don't click through. Because your ideal client's not on the list. So we also teach you how to build your list so your ideal client is on the list. And we'll open the email. So in our advanced programs, we teach that. Now the next one is business networking groups. So you want to search, research, and keep searching to find networking groups that have your ideal client strategic partners or authentic relationships within them. You want to interview them to make sure you or they will serve your needs and foster your vision and mission. You want to find out who's in the group and investigate what they do for fun, leisure, business, etc. Because you want to know your ideal client well. You also want to know your strategic partners well. The power is knowing who the strategic referral partners are. Okay? So it's important to leverage the business networking groups. How many people came as a result of being in a networking group? You got 3, 4, 5 people that showed up as a result of the networking group. I asked this question last time. What if I had just relied on the networking group? 4 people would be in the room. So remember, these strategies work in concert with each other. Things you want to remember. You need to determine if the networking group will serve you. I can't tell you how many times I've had clients who are in networking groups and never receive any referrals or clients out of the group. 2 things are happening. One of 2 things. It's the wrong group, or you don't know how to effectively create the strategic referral partnership and identify the ideal clients. Probably didn't do your homework from that space. Just join the group. And you waste time, Gerald. Good old time. I love to talk about that because we waste so much time. We waste time being ineffective because we don't know how to effectively use and leverage the strategies. And then we say it's the networking group. Well, no, it's not. The networking group does what it's supposed to do. You just don't know how to leverage it. Okay, so you have to know how to leverage the group. Know how to track the benefits of the group to you. All right, now, here we are. A little extra bonus here. Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and article marketing are other major marketing strategies that will work wonders with the 7 strategies you've just been introduced to. How many people are on Facebook? Everybody. LinkedIn? Yes? Very good. How about YouTube, though? YouTube? You have YouTube videos? How many people have YouTube videos? You do? You do? You do? Okay. By the way, if you don't have a YouTube video, you need to get one. ASAP. Like, run out of here and create one today. Fast. Yeah, right now. Put that on your time management sheet, girl. Make sure that happens. Okay? There's power in these YouTube videos. They are flying around the web and everywhere now. If you don't have one, you're losing out on opportunities. Okay? Currently, there are more than 750, probably more now, million people on Facebook. Imagine if you knew your ideal client, built authentic relationships, found your strategic partners, and you invited them to your virtual or local event. I've met clients that way. Clients that I've never met. One lady I met in Georgia that introduced me to somebody in Tennessee. I never met either one of them. I met them through LinkedIn. Sitting at my office. At the desk. On the computer. Not a lot of time. In my PJs, probably. So if you know how to use these strategies, you don't have to work as hard. You really can leverage them. Is this useful? What questions are on the table? Before you ask me, every strategy that I will teach you in the advanced programs will be transferable to social media and online marketing. You just need to know how to leverage the strategies and how social media works. So any strategy that you are learning, you can transfer it to social media very easily. Very, very easily. Now our time is almost running out, so I want to make sure I grab some questions. Questions so far? Yes, sir.
When is the advanced training?
June 22nd. Is that a Wednesday? Whatever the Wednesday is, I don't get my dates mixed up.
20th.
20th. June 20th. I'll tell you about that for sure. Any questions? Can you use this in your business now? All right, now share with me some of the things that you didn't know that you may have learned today. Yes.
I'm a prime example and definition of that person that just because I don't know how to say no, I will get caught up in some type of meeting or group that doesn't benefit what I do or what I'm trying to do is serving my clients at all. And so what has happened for me today is that you said something very meaningful, and that is about the authentic relationship.
Yes.
That is huge.
Yeah, okay.
That
And
is huge.
how are you going to be able to use that? Now, what's your name? I'm sorry.
John.
John, how are you going to be able to use that?
Excuse me?
How are you going to be able to use that?
It's easy because now I will target the folks that I'm partaking with. How can I benefit them?
Yes.
How can they benefit me?
Yes.
Whether it's fun, leisure, or business.
Awesome. So how can you, what I'm hearing you say is like, you're kind of pondering now, how can you build this authentic relationship with them, share your vision, and create a win-win situation for everyone? Okay, very good. Anyone else? That's good. Anyone else? Yes, Paula.
I think just focusing on my ideal client and not trying to service everybody. That was, that's.
I know that everywhere. And and I can share these with you because that was me.
Yeah.
Trying to serve every woman. Do you know how many women there is in the world? I mean, really. And that was my vision. Every woman lives a life of power, passion, and dreams come true. Still is, but not every woman. You know? So yeah, that's very, very key today, to know who your ideal client is. And the thing is, let me help you identify them so you know exactly who she or he is. And you're not spinning your wheels. Because even inside of, okay, I want to do this ideal client thing, you have to know who she is or he is. Yes, ma'am.
I think just being reminded that I have two missions in presenting myself. One, I'm looking for anyone who wants to buy or sell a house right now. That's an ideal client.
Okay.
But I'm also looking for those ideal referral partners. So once somebody buys a house this week, they're not likely to buy another one next week unless it's an investment or other things.
Right.
But I want to be top of mind. So then how do you continue to add value around whatever it is that you sold?
Yes.
Not send them every listing I have that they're not interested in that's about me.
Right.
But finding ways to really stay in relationships so that you're building both your client base and your referral base.
Yes, absolutely. And that's really the power here. Because you want to build the relationship with them so intimately that you are the first person that comes to mind. The first.
And if somebody's sitting next to them in Sunday school who does what you do, and somebody else's wife works for the person next to them at work, you've got to work to stay top of mind.
That's right. Because, hey, I'm not the only business coaching now. But I'm going to give you the best value. I'm going to do my best to do that. And I'm going to give you as much as you can stand. In fact, I'm going to give you so much you're going to be overloaded. So you have to call me and say, what did you say? I really am. Because I need to make sure that you're clear. First of all, my commitment is that you're clear, that you have what you need to succeed. That's my first interest here. Because again, I know what it's like to bump your head against the wall and pray, Lord Jesus, help me. Please have somebody buy something. I know what that's like. You know? And so there's no need for you to do that if I can close the gap for you. There's just no need for you to do it. I've already kind of done that suffering. There's no need for you to do it. Yes, ma'am.
I guess what I've struggled with and what I'm hoping I can learn from this and the advanced training is, you know, how much time and for how long, you know, you invest. I feel like almost at this point I'm investing so much time in building the networking aspect of it and
Yes.
looking for the strategic partners and finding folks who are going to refer me. I'm not getting any work done.
Yes. Yes. So
I got to work too.
Yeah, you do. Because see, one of the things that you have to become masterful at is finding those strategic referral partners that are ready to work with you. Because you can find strategic referral partners too that are not ready. They may be serving your ideal client, but they may not be for you. So how do you begin to close the gap of time so that you're being laser-like in finding the ideal client as well as the ideal partner? Yes.
What I learned today, three things. One is not a good thing. It will be a good thing.
Good.
First, I found out that I don't have one ideal client. I have more than one.
Okay.
And they're called strategic referral partners. I didn't
How
know.
about that? How
I
about
didn't
that?
know that's what they were.
Gotcha.
But the strategic referral partnership did not work for me because I did not manage my time properly and found myself having to say no when someone needed my service.
Ah.
That was it just hit me today.
Wow.
And I
Amazing.
felt bad having to say no, but I understood why. But now I understand best what I need to do so I don't say no again.
That's right. So you don't have to say
I
no,
don't
that you
have
can
to
say
no,
yes
and I can say yes.
to your clients.
Yes.
Very good. Well, that was a big nugget. I need that on tape, girl. Very good. Awesome. Awesome. And I'll continue to teach you how you can have it be so effective and smooth that you won't have to worry about it. Share something with you. Just this past week, and I don't know how many people are here. I'm sure it's probably 50 something. But just this past week, and since I saw some of you on April 12th this is what's happened, and this event still occurred. So my sister had her 40th birthday. I was with her in Atlanta, spent 3-4 days or something with her. Took her shopping, and wanted to celebrate and honor my husband, so we got him a new TV. I'm excited about that. Mother's Day this weekend, spent 4 days with my mom, took her shopping. She's happy and excited. And did a 3-part video series. Was 3-part video series. Took some time to get that done. And I've been working with my clients Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which are typically full days, right, of clients. And you're still here. Still made this happen with all that going on. But what was cool, Gerald, is I had fun too. Because I was hanging out with my sister, having a good time, hanging out with my mom, having a great time. Less stress, and you still showed up. Now, how did that happen? How does that happen? So the idea here is to give you access to your ability to cause what you want, make more money, still make money, spend less time, less stress, have fun with ease.
It's also a love for what you do.
It is a love. Vision was the first thing I said, right?